It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Ready, break.
Check, 59. Check. Lucky.
General West.
Check, 59, Mike.
5.
Lock now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing on second and long. Lock. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 63 yards. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
It's our time. Switch.
Protein spill. Now.
53 to Mike. I'm coming.
Deep rip.
On third and long, it's Locke. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Let's go.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
53, check 53.
Yep.
I'm coming after you.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a third and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
X3, 218, chop.
Locke going to go on 4th down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Chris Jones. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
52's the mic. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Motion, motion, motion.
Hey, 15.
Who's the mic, boys? 52.
Hey, 43.
52, Mike, 52. Cut. No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
Mahomes now on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yellow. RWA.
Watch the slant.
Attack.
Okay. Check 52. Sponge.
Let's get it. Let's go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Let's get it.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
All day, defense, all day. Rush in. Watch the safety creep.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Let's go.
Hardman, the second-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the Combine, running a 4.3 340, and should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position.
Check Mike.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch QB drop. Check 37.
Hey, 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Kelce, the intended receiver there.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
18 Gator. Check. Watch 54. can't believe they let you play.
Now Gordon on first down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Brings up 36.
Hey. Ready?
On second down now, it's Gordon, about 3 yards there to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Watch the ship. Move. You got time right there.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he's got Hireman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mike is 59. Watch the pass.
On first down, Locke. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, 43. Check.
Hey, 15. Right side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report, and every team that's any good does.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shane Ray, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Lock. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Leo.
Watch twist.
Locke taking the snap at 1. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Rip left.
43.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check 13. Check
57. Right side.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Yellow. Argolani. Yellow.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Keep 15.
Yellow.
Bravo. 45. Mike, 45.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. Given 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Let's go.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
45, Mike. 45.
On first down, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Nine yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Yellow. That's a line.
Keep it up, guys. 45. Mike, 45. Check that.
Yellow.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 9. Check 9. Check safety. Check safety.
I don't need to.
And again, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
45. Mike, 45.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tighten up. Switch.
Now they try the right side here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Mike, yellow. That's a line.
Tight right, tight right. Even. 4 down. Even. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Check.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
52's the Mike.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 99. Check 99. Win the rep. Let's go right here. Check.
Come on.
Check.
Come on, baby.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Yellow. That's a line.
Watch the slant.
Yellow.
Wide. Get wide.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mike 52. Chopper. Hatchet. Check 50. Motion.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come on.
Yellow.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Jim. He's chucking it. 80 weapon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Kill.
Hey, Ripley.
Kill. Turn up. Switch. Check three. Kill. Hey, alert 3.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid, never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They fake the give. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on first down is Locke. And he's got his man on the out route. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and 11. At the
61, matchbox light. Hey, Sam on. 5.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Rolling to his... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Jones. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Check, 59.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Go on.
On third and long, it's Locke. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. They convert on third with a gain of 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Locke. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Locke going to bring the offense up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw it is Locke. A little check down to Lindsey. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Locke looks to throw it again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On third down, here's Lindsey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with fourth down coming up. They're going with Lindsey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On play action, Locke. This will be caught just inside the 10. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Back. Hey, lock it. Look at me. Zipper. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke steps away to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, foxtrot. Ready?
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Locke now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shane Ray make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They look to throw. It's Locke. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He's coming in. Mike,
Hey, Delta.
59.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He comes to me, it's me. 50 right back.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike.
Deep grip.
Block now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Squeeze, double. Slam. Check nickel.
Bam. Go.
Motion, check. Shift. Both the mic.
now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Check. Fresno.
One final try for Locke. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
All day, baby, let's go.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.